that I really like to play. I'll show you. These are my channel analytics for this channel since I created it, and we gotta improve them. So, as you see, we got plus 2 subscribers in the last 28 days. Come on. I got a message that somebody subscribed to me today, so that's fantastic. But that's bad. Also, my views went down from 1.6 thousand for 28 days to 1.5 thousand. Went down by 10%. Sorry guys, hold on. So yeah, that's a bummer. But in our watch time hours, instead of 47.8 hours of you guys watching this every 28 days, went down by basically 20%. We went down to 38.4. So we got improved. Not surprised about my top videos. Freaking Candy Simulator is like the best. And my latest upload about Telemonster, it's kind of bad. It's been 10 days, 16 minutes since I recorded that video, and it's really been bad, but average view duration, you guys usually, surprisingly, you view it for 2 minutes, so that's nice. And this is actually by views, most recent, like ranking apparently 6 out of 10, so that's amazing. Thank you guys so much. So I realized that you kind of like Clicker Hero, so maybe we'll make a video on that next. But besides the point, welcome back to Roblox. We're playing a new game called Star Glitcher. This is actually a game made from actual Roblox script glitches, and somebody has compiled them up into an entire game for us to enjoy. But if you enjoy these videos, please hit that like button down below. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Come on, we can do it. And also hit that little notification bell to be part of every single video I upload. So we're in the game, ignore the mayhem stuff, I'll show you that in a little bit. We're going to go to single player game. So we don't get interrupted, even though this game usually isn't played that much. Like seriously, we gotta make this. Okay, so this really is okay game. All you really do is just mess around with your powers, I guess. Like, I don't know, like powers. Wink, wink. But basically we have a form. These are forms or glitches. These are actually glitches, modes in various games, and they gave it a name. This one that you spawn with, it's called Mayhem. I think it's crazy. It's called Mayhem. Now, if you press various keys on your keyboards, they go to different glitches and forms, and you can sometimes actually change these forms to become crazy forms. So, without further ado, come on. So, first one we have is Mayhem. I'm going to go through as many as we can because if you look at the time limit of this video, it's going to go up to 15 minutes probably, pretending that I want to get all these done. 15 minutes is my time limit for screencasts, as I am not a premium. So we gotta stop at around 13 minutes. Anyways, first is Mayhem, and for all moves, you have a triple click ability where one is a giant explosion, one you throw disc, and then the other one you shoot stuff, or you go flying, and then there's stuff behind you. So, I don't think you saw the giant explosion. There you go. But they all have various key, powers, varying on their keys. So, for PC is Z, X, and V. These are all the powers. Now, not every single form has a power corresponding to all 3 keys. This one, Mayhem, actually only has 1 or 2 of them, Z and X, and I just wanted a new dummy for me to test it. And that's, by the way, number 5. So so if you hold down X, you realize you hold an entire explosion, and weird red things pop up on us in front of you, and you get bigger small to big, and there's a giant explosion that come up like volcanic eruptions, and it says in the chat, this is it. So, ooh, that noob's gonna get hit. So, that, as you saw, that did a lot of damage when it wasn't even direct. So, we're gonna spawn in another one. Come on. And we're gonna use this direct. So, you see, it doesn't actually, so, there goes that. And this was directly, and it actually did so much more damage. As you see, it went down to the orange bar, which that is around 20%. So, that's at like 20 HP. And that's pretty good, to be honest. But the next one, I'm just going to kill that one. Let's just kill them. Because I want a fresh one. Z, what you have to do, the reason why I have test dummies in the first place, is because Z, you have to point at somebody's head. Yes, I'm not sure if I worked with a new dummy, so Z. Yep. So what Z does, oh god. What Z does is it creates, I don't know how to explain it, you have to point at their head, and then it teleports to you, teleports them to you, or teleports you to them, and then you like kind of hurt them. It doesn't do any physical damage though, it causes a giant explosion that hurts others, I think. Like, oh wow, you can go really, really far. So you go back to where you were after the explosion. So, as you saw, I was all the way over here, and I hit the dummy, and then I went back to this dummy. So, that's mayhem. I'm holding V right now. As you see, there are nothing. Oh, crap. I don't want to show you that. V did not do anything. C also does not do anything. But if you press Q when you're in mayhem, you get a multi-diversual, or diversial. And we're definitely making this part 1 and part 2. Now, same attack, except this one you can actually fly around. It's really, really quick. And the things on your back become like shurikens. Shurikens. And, yeah, and also purple. If you didn't realize for this one, there's really no effects. Well, for this one, there's giant effects, so you actually have the crystal things. Because you see there's crystals, 3 crystals here. You actually have crystals circling you. So, it makes it so many cool, and you can fly around like a dumbass. So, we have one attack. As I told you, these attacks are always going to be the same, except they're sometimes different. The colors, of course, are going to be different because of their differential color difference, but special abilities will always differ. This one is one of them. It's Z. Point at whatever you want. We're pointing at this new dungeon just because I feel like it. A giant, like, alien beam comes down, and it slowly gets tinier. And when it gets really, really tiny, you see... Sorry about that. But you see it creates a giant explosion. It pulls the ground up. And you can see that it was forcefully pulled up because of the purple particles, and purple is the color of this mode. I'll do it again on this one. So you actually can't spam this one, but on single player servers, you actually can spam this one. It creates a lot of lag. And it goes tiny, and then it creates a giant explosion with the blocks actually having the sickest animation on Earth. And this is me spamming. So you actually can't spam this on a real server because there's something called an abuse meter. We'll talk about that like a few episodes later. But as you see, at the time it's 9 minutes, so we have 6 minutes left. But this is me spamming. We're about to get in big trouble. But while these explode, we'll be over here testing out Purity. Hello. Purity. Okay, so Purity you can only access from going to Mayhem, pressing E. Hold on 1 second, guys. Short intermission. Okay, so in the midst of that, everything's gone. But okay, so Purity, same moves, except it's blue, and you have the crystals on each side. You cannot fly. You have those things pointing up from the sky, from the ground. Who cares? This one, I believe, only has one move. I believe. It's Z, and it shoots up heavenly discs. They're kind of like discs, and let's see if I can hit one. Okay, so we're gonna point at it. So they point 3 of them. One goes to your cursor, the other one spread out. Yo, that does a lot of damage. Okay, so that keeps it around 30 HP. That's good damage for if you're fighting somebody. So they'll be running around. So have fun. That's the only attack. I'm testing out everything. Yep. Okay, so what you want to do is go to multi-diversial for the next one, and this is the exact same as purity, but I still want to test it out. Clarity when you press E for this one. You look like an angel, and same thing. Z, shoot at those discs. I just realized it's 4 now. I just realized it's 4. So you want to point like kind of next to it, I guess. I don't know how to. There you go. Anyways. Next one you want to do is go to Mayhem, and you want to press R. This is Corruption. Corruption is pretty cool. Really cool abilities. I don't remember. I don't usually play with Corruption that much on this world. There's a much better Star Glitcher I like. But I think if you press Z, yeah, makes explosions go in a pattern. So it goes goes 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. Okay, yeah, so it goes here, 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 and then it goes here, 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 and then it goes here, 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 here. So that's it. And then X does nothing, V does nothing. Yep, so Corruption, once again, nothing. Chaos! Chaos, I know, looks chaos. You have one rainbow spectrum prism, and then you have dark spectrum prism. So we're gonna summon in like 1,000,000 test dummies. We got 1,000. So I typed in 1,000 even though it spawns on like 20, but who cares? Now the reason why chaos is epic, you press Z, you kinda blow up the whole universe. That's shatter, it makes a giant orb over your head and everything is gone. So, and then X. Oh, there's no X ability on this one. Crap. Okay, let's just shatter this again. That's really ick. A lot of them really don't have anything cool now. But next one is Divinity. And this one, you have on your arm, sparkling ball thing. I don't know. This one has almost no special attacks. Except for, it has a shield. If you zoom in, it looks like you're about to run a giant, like, pace. Ah! Teleportation! It's actually teleportation! Ah! Yeah, I don't play on this version much. That's why, by the way. Chaos is T, Corruption is R. Forgot to tell you that. Now, I believe V also does something. Maybe it's something to do with a test dummy. Nope. Kill it. Murder. Next one is U. This one's Equality. You can fly, not as quick as the multi-divisional. And you have a tornado around your head. This is the last one you do, because it's 13 minutes. So I believe this one only has a Z move, and it shoots bomb behind you as you it's kind of like this move. It's kind of like that move. Except, it takes a while for them to explode. And I believe that's it. It'll stop. That's all of them on the first level. And then, like, Q, W, E, R, T, Y, U, I, O, P. Then we'll go into F, G, H, J. Oh, rainbow. Nope. And then we'll go on to subforms. And then we'll go on to tier. I'll tell you later. If you enjoyed this video, you want more, hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. Hit that little bell part of every single video I upload. Leave a comment down below. Please do it. And while we're selling out, let me show you the last one because we have 20 seconds. Destiny. Tornado purple. Z shoots orbs wherever you put them. And X, or C, and V. That's it. Have a good day, everybody. Hope you enjoy. And as always, stay howlin'.